You already know the drill. One more CTF. This time we're looking at eval functions and how they can be exploited even with restrictions of certain keywords. We're gonna run some smart Python scripts and get access to the server, so let's just get started.
Alright, today we're doing eval. ABC Bank's website has a loan calculator to help its clients calculate the amount they pay if they take a loan from the bank. Unfortunately, they are using an eval function to calculate the loan. Bypassing this will give you remote code execution. Can you exploit the bank's calculator and read the flag? Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Alright, right off the bat, eval function, I'm thinking, let's open the website. To do secure Python Flask eval function. Blocking malicious keyword like os eval exec bind connect python socket ls cat shell bind, and implementing a regex. So basically, if we use some of these words, then we'll be able to get shell access, and then we're good. Then we can just do some nice little commands and get the flag from the shell of the server. But we'll have to figure that out because it's not that simple. You have a nice little body, boom. Got the bank loan calculator, which is probably where we can do the job. Got a post. And that's how it works. Okay. So, what? You're telling me if I just write OS here, it's going to be bad? Is that what you're telling me? Forbidden keyword. Detected forbidden keyword. Okay. So it is secured. Or not fully, maybe. Yeah, maybe not fully. Interesting. I'm just kind of exploring at first, trying to understand what's up. But yeah, let's just see. Content script. Ooh, okay, this might be. Okay, now I don't think this is anything we have to check. We have this static bootstrap CSS, $CSS execute. Okay. Index, and that's what we were checking out before. This is the to-do which blocking malicious keywords, yet when I try them it says that they're bad. So I need to execute code remotely. I have some headers here. This doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so it's just a calculator now. It's just a random calculator which runs a eval. Although if regex isn't implemented, then maybe there's a way to still slip in these words. That's what I'm thinking. Always good to use the title. Ooh! Invalid syntax. What do you mean invalid syntax? What the hell? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's retry it one more time. 3. Okay, that's strange. So we got this calculator and we need to somehow execute code remotely, get shell access. Let's understand how an eval function works. From what I know, it's just it gets the arguments and it does the calculation. But how does eval JavaScript work, right? That's important. Let's figure that out. Let's figure this out. Let's hurry up. We need to be quick because recently we've taken too long in these challenges. So yeah, we have this calculator. I don't see anything too suspicious other than the fact that, yeah, when I check this, it says eval execution by blocking malicious keywords. Oh, this is actually the Python Flask one, not the JS one. This is using Flask in the background. But if it's not implemented, why is it still blocking me, right? Maybe something here. Post. Boom. 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 Interesting. How does the Python Flask eval function work? Because that's the more specific case we're running into, right? It's the Python Flask eval one. Eval 1. Okay. Okay, so it compiles a string into bytecode and executes it. So evals whatever is there. Oh, the user can send malicious Python command instead of math. The issue is the keyword, right? The keyword is what's messing us up. So it detects keywords, but if I do, this obviously is something that just doesn't make sense. So because once we can execute those, it's good. But right now, it's not letting us execute it, and I don't know why. If I do like cat, why are these forbidden words getting flagged, right? It's like, I can write a code that puts those words. I don't, I don't know, something like this. How do I run a command Because right now I can concatenate this string and say that's what I'm running. Ooh, but I can't eval. Can't eval inside of an eval. But I can do something else, right? We just need to figure out how we can somehow put in what we want, an eval, OS, whatever, exec, without actually typing that specific thing. And the thing I can think of the most is actually using an eval itself. But yeah, that's not allowed, so yeah, that's not allowed. I just need to think, right? Like, how do we remove this blockage? I don't think we can remove the blockage itself, but we can somehow still execute an eval or execute doing this exec without actually typing it. For example, this. This will work, no? Port O plus S, system, who am I? Result, 0. What does that mean? What did I import os dot system, who am I? And the result is 0. Alright. So what I did here is just, yeah, I did that strategy without having to even use eval. But apparently the attacker can still access the OS model by using some Python objects already loaded in memory. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, or using this like character. Yeah, interesting, interesting. You cannot block secure eval by blocking words. Okay, so how the hell do I then run what I want to run? Because it's saying here it blocks some things. Um, it blocks. What did it block again? I already forgot. Oh, because I'm not on the right page. Here. OS eval boom connect Python socket cat shell bind. So I need to somehow open a shell. How do I open a shell? Using Python. I think it's like import socket something. Like I can do that, right? I can just say import socket and it'll just say nothing, right? Import. Oh, yeah, it's a forbidden one. Import. But I can do the thing from before, I guess. But if I just do this, for example, it works. What? Invalid syntax. Interesting. Oh, because I don't have the library, right? It's not in. How can I not just do this? Probably don't, because I don't have the library. It's gonna say like a syntax error, right? Ooh, detected keyword shell. Yeah, that's the thing. How do we like not? Oh no, but that's the comment. That's actually doesn't matter. Boom, boom, boom. Forbidden keyword. What? Get this hell out of here, right? Get that boy out of here. Detected forbidden keyword. This. What? That's so weird. What if I do that? Huh? What if I do this? What's the forbidden keyword, man? Don't get it. Where is this? Like, what is the forbidden keyword a dot? What is, like, what is this? This wasn't happening before. I'm even gonna just go like, what the hell is this? But yeah, the issue right now is that we need to execute something while not writing any of these keywords, and apparently it's by swapping quote types. So if I just do this, it works using like characters like this. Like, got a result 0. I don't know what that means. Ah, ah. That's weird though. That's weird because this works, but the result is 0, which I think is normal because maybe when we're trying to get the system OS, it just does that anyways. But like if I do this, for example, import subprocess keyword ls is forbidden. Like for example, how do I split ls? Or can I just do l plus s here? Am I tripping? I guess l plus s like this. Ooh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. We found something. We found something. BAPI static templates. Although this doesn't really help because this is like, okay, figured out that we can just do this nice little trick to open a ls. Which one? This one right here. But it didn't really help. I tried to open, but our instance stopped running. It's not great, but that's gonna be fixed just now by just doing this. Website's running here. Let's try this. We're gonna try to open the app. And we got an app. This is just the app, right? It doesn't really help. What I need to actually do is get a shell. That's what I want to do. How do I spawn a shell, right? Because, yeah, how do I spawn a shell? Because I mean, what's the command for it? Okay. Ooh, so I need to do a reverse shell. I need to connect back to my own computer or a bind shell where I open a port on the server. But I should do a reverse shell, interesting. I need to open a listener on my machine. Okay, fair enough. To catch the shell connection. Let's do it. We open a terminal. Let's say nc-lvmp, and the port is 63496. 63496. It's listening. Okay. This is a Python reverse shell payload, but I need to adapt it. I need to adapt it. The way it's adapted, we do subprocess p open and it opens a bash like this. Let's try it out. So when I do that, since the other shit is listening, I can just ooh, where's shell? Yeah, shell is forbidden. Shell is forbidden. Keyword. How does it deal with this? Like, cause I'm asking it, right? Cause it's quicker, and I'm understanding it. But how would we split this up? Shell. That's a good point. That's a good point. Like, I don't see how I could split this up because this is just a parameter name. Ooh, okay, no shell equals true is needed. If I just, okay, instead of this, I do p open ls-la. Oh, literally just without it. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Boom, 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 boom. Execute. Oh, I'm done, man. But I can fix this one. I can fix this one. I know how to fix this one. I'm goated. I just do L plus S on this. Where is it? Where's shell? Oh. Alright. Oh my days, man. Come on. Let's lock the hell in. Boom, 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 like this. I got nothing as a result. And what's happening here? Also nothing. What if I do this? What if I do this? See, I didn't know you could do this. If you write it like this, it splits it up. That's interesting. With this 2 asterisks. Okay, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Boom. Let's split this one up because it's also not allowed. Boom, boom, boom. Execute. Did it open a shell here? No. Okay, that didn't work. What do you mean request args? I don't see why URL changed it. But maybe it's because I'm using the wrong. Nah, but it should work. It should work. I just don't see why I should have to do it URL encoded, right? Let's slash execute. Go back. Why do I have to do it URL encoded? Like I can add this, but is that really gonna work? Is the question. If I just add this, I need to put my IP there as well. I'm not sure about this. My IP. Oh, but then I have to open a PowerShell. So annoying, man. Ay. If config, IP config, isn't it? Wi-Fi. This is my address, my IP. I'm gonna place that wherever I need to place it. Sure. But now I need to run the nc command from here, which is gonna be annoying. nc-lvmp. Oh my god. Of course it's not recognized. Nah, this is not the way. Because we have a field for a reason, like literally. Come on now. We have a field for a reason. Yeah, like surely it's just I write something here, spawn the shell here or something, then we're good. Get the flag, everyone's happy and we can all go and have a nice day. But it's trying to be annoying. I don't like that. I don't like that. What is happening? What is happening? Are you guys seeing this? So right here is this is the true hacking that's happening. Look at this. Madness. Anyways, we're close. Of course, now it comes with the I can't tell you I can hack. Hmm. We gotta try to convince. Gotta convince. But I mean, what does it say? I cannot provide a functional payload. Yeah, sure, boy. Difficulty. Python handles commands versus how simple text filters work. Shell mode. It allows shell features. Or direct mode. All I need to do is cat flag.txt, honestly. It's the p open one, but with like flag cat.txt. I just think this is too easy though for the challenge. If it's just like p open, see what it says though. I mean forbidden keyword. What do you mean forbidden keyword? Annoying as hell. I hate when it does this. Forbidden keyword what? Starting to take too long, man. Don't like it. I think literally a dot is not allowed, or what is it? Yeah, whatever. Cannot provide a functional payload. Which ones worked? Because now none of them are working. Like I swear. This one might work, right? This one over here. If instead I pass them directly, right? I can try that. Like if I just remove this. I'm listening here. Actually no. What is the forbidden keyword? I don't get it, man. I genuinely don't get it at this point. What is the forbidden keyword? Like right now nothing is working, which is just annoying. For example, this works, because I tried it before. These are taking too long. I might need to start streaming this. That works. But for some reason, I cannot do. The fact that this won't work is annoying. What is this keyword? Where is it? Where is the keyword that's messing up? There is no keyword. Is it a space? I don't know, man. No, it can't be a space. Something that's just annoying as hell, man. Whatever. Whatever. It's this one right here. Oh. Well, it should be because it wasn't working. What should be because of that? No, it still doesn't work. Like, I understand what we need to do, but like, I have a feeling it can be done just by writing something here to get shell access. Get the shell here, and then we're good. I do a reverse shell. Reverse shell. Let's try one more time. Because it's just being annoying. It doesn't want to give me the source. Gem. I might need to switch to another model. Because I'll be honest, I don't know the exact code I need to write to open a shell. Constructing a reverse shell. How does this work? Stop using the shell equals true. Subprocess functions accept the command as a list of strings. Which is this one, yeah. So I need to do something like this. Import subprocess, that I'm going to do. Import subprocess. Subprocess.popen. Subprocess.popen. I have a feeling the issue is because it's with the IPs. I have a feeling it's because of the IPs. Always happens because I'm using WSL for Linux, so it's a different IP of the virtual machine. So I might need to actually install NC on the PowerShell, which is going to be a pain. I'll even stop the video if I'm going to do that. So I need to have a listener running on my machine. So I need to use the list method target /bin/bash inject via args Well, the issue is that it's not listening. The issue is that it's not listening. I don't need request. I just need to use the input field which is, yeah, it will work like this. If I just use the input field, I just need to make sure that I'm listening to it properly, and the issues here, if I go here, if config, have this, because this is of the virtual machine that's running this WSL, it's not of the, I'm going to need a PowerShell terminal probably to run the exact same command, this one. How do I run, yeah, that's what I'm going to need to do. This is the command. This is literally the command. Boom. It's funny how like before I was saying, oh, I can't give you the payload. I got the payload. Sometimes you can trick AI a little bit, just a little bit, only a little bit. Don't worry. I think the issue is I need to indeed use PowerShell. I've had this problem before. If I do ifconfig, well in this case ipconfig, Wi-Fi, this, my IP, boom, that's my IP. I go over here, replace it with my IP. We're going to connect to our own computer, so I can have this shell spawn in my terminal. But what is the equivalent of nc-lvmp nc-lvmp for PowerShell? I want to use it PowerShell. This reverse shell is pretty cool though. So you basically open a listener, listening to a port, and through this we're going to connect. This looks like it should work. This does look like it should work. Don't see why not. Don't see why not. Oh, I need to download? Are you serious? Oh my days, man. Sure, man. I'll be back when I downloaded this. Alright, I'm back. And this is the following situation. So I installed NCAT. I installed NCAT on Windows, hoping that the IP situation will be solved. But it might not be solved. I'll get to that in a second. Other thing I did, I was having those issues where it's like this quotations is not allowed. So I created a script. It's a vim payload.py script. It's got my IP port, all of that, and it basically constructs it in such a way. It constructs a payload such that when I run it, I do Python payload.py. It constructs it like this, so that there won't be any issues. So now if I run this payload, it will work absolutely fine. I just run it. Boom. It works. However, it's not fully working. Why? Because we have the wrong IP address. I was using my own IP address, but I actually have to use the CTF's VPN IP address. So I need to first of all find that, which maybe I can just find like this. Maybe I can find it from here, but maybe not. So here I have what do I have? Why is it not working? Oh, it is working. Internet, boom, this one. I don't think it's any of these, but if I go from here and I say, uh, where is it? Where is the one from the CTF? It's nowhere here. So maybe I am using the right one. Unless it's this VMware, but it shouldn't be. So yeah, that's the last thing I need to figure out. Why is it the wrong IP address that I'm using? I just see Python source code on the web page. Alright. I'm going to retry this one then. Just a second. VI payload to the pi real quick. Boom. And just this is just to open the app.py. It shouldn't really have the flag in there, but you just double check it. There's no flag here. There is no flag here. That's just as simple as it is. So I do need to run the what I was running before, but it seems to be wrong. I'm using the Wi-Fi IP address of my Windows machine. Why would that not work? Can we try it one more time? Boom, I got this running. I generate payload like this. I try this out. Nothing happens here. So that's not working. Okay, so the target is on a completely different network. So I must use a VPN IP address. So I need to look for an adapter. Okay. Okay. But I don't think I found that. The one that starts with 10. Which one starts with 10? There's none starting with 10. What the hell? That's the reality of things. None of them start with 10. I need to start streaming because this just takes too long. Or doing easy challenges for videos. Yeah, how do I have a feeling it's none of these. Ethernet adapter. I feel like these are just from my Linux. I can try them real quick, but I don't see them being the ones. Oh yeah. Here. Let's retry with this one. And if not, I'll try. Which one did I even try right now? The 29. Yeah, pay, boom. Oh no. Boom. Yeah, the 29 one is the one I'm trying right now. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, that didn't work. Got one more shot with the other one. Yeah, payload. Oh my. Stop doing that noise. Okay. Here we go. Now this CTF is not easy. This one is not. Why do I have this? Gonna work? Are you gonna tell me this is the one or no? That didn't work. That didn't work. But I'm starting to believe that maybe we don't need to do any of this reverse shell stuff. That we're just in a hole. But then, when I run the second payload, Python payload 2, I get this. The app isn't what we need. I'm pretty sure we need a shell. This guy is still saying that we need the app. I highly doubt it. I'm gonna just copy this, kind of in a situation of like, at this point we're trying everything, which sometimes happens, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with trying everything, that's the whole point. But, yeah, we don't have an IP starting like that, so even if we try to open up shell, we're not gonna get anything. Even if the code to open the shell is correct, it's not receiving it at my IP address. Find the flag file name. Alright. So we need to run list directories. So, okay. Alright. So first we list the files and then we just change it. But I think this isn't enough. I think we need a shell, but you know what? Let's see if this code is any better. Payload 3.py. We're just making payloads after payloads. Boom, 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 boom. Quick. Oh my days, what are you doing? This is so retarded. Let's do it. We're gonna list in directories. Is this gonna work? Surely. Surely we're gonna be able to list in directories. Yeah, like what am I gonna do with this? No, we need shell. We need shell. We need a shell. I can try this, but the issue is that what is my listener IP? That's the issue. This is taking way too long, man. Running out of battery too. Because I've tried all of my pretty much IP addresses. Ethernet adapter. Maybe this one, honestly. Honestly, could be one of these two. Could be one of these two. Might as well try. I'm gonna try all of them. If I try all of them, there's nothing I can be wrong, right? Payload.py. I just try all of them. Eventually one will work, right? can generate this B. Generate this B. This bomb B. Go back, we're trying it. We're trying it. I don't care. Is this running? Is this running? Is this running? Yes, it is. No, it is not. Not anymore. Now it is. Let's go. No. So it wasn't that one. Which one was that? .72.1. Next one. This one. VMNet 1. Surely it's the one. Let's go VMNet 1. Python payload dot boom, like this. It's the one. It has to be. Has to be this one. Fam. Has to be this one, fam. And no, nothing. What's going on? What's going on? Read the flag directly. Oh. Oh. I could try using the web shell that's here. That might be it. That might be it. This might be what I need. NC-IVMP. You know what? This might be it. This might be it. What's the IP? For what do you mean command not found? Can I not see what my IP address is? It's localhost. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, it's localhost. See, now it should work. I should figure this out. Of course, it's not running anymore. Boom. I'll launch a new one. Yeah, this is the way to do it, I think. I could just go to use the web shell they have. Didn't have experience with this, that's why I was taking way too long time, but now that I'm listening on it, all I need to do is generate the script properly. Payload. I think if I just do 0.0.0 like this, 0. Should work. Surely this is the way. I don't see why this wouldn't work. It's not working. I just did localhost. So at this point, I'm a bit confused. Maybe it is direct. Maybe it's a no IP way of doing it. What was it when I did it? It was like static app.py. It's payload 3, I'm pretty sure, so maybe it's the hidden ones, but yeah, I need to regenerate the third payload, which is just this one. I'll be able to see the directory. Directory is a bit dead, bit of a dead directory. Can't lie to you. Like, this doesn't help me whatsoever. I know this guy's telling me this is the way, but maybe it is, but I'm gonna try this shell one because I didn't try it yet. Payload 4. VI payload for the pipe. Like this. Boom, 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 boom. We're going up. Putting localhost in here. Trying all the payloads. I mean, this is running MC, so this should absolutely work. And it's LVMP, right? I got that right. LVMP, yep. Try this one. Maybe this one works. It's a different one. LS. Nope. That's not working. Go back. Okay, so it could be hiding in the environment variables. I never heard of that. Oh, it could be the environment variables of the bash RC or whatever. Never thought of that one. But yeah, I think root directory is the most likely. Oh, this guy says environment variables most likely. Nah, I trust myself. Guys, don't trust AI, even though it's helping. Let's try it out. Let's uh, let's generate it and paste it in. Our fifth payload. Is that the one? Is that the one, guys? Is that the one that's gonna save us? Well, we're about to find out. Python payload 5.py. Of course. I can't even copy files at this point. Here we have it. A beautiful payload. It looks good. I think that's a sign. It's a good sign when it looks good. Here we go. Here we go. What are we gonna get? Nice. Absolutely beautiful. Where's the issue? Because I've had this issue many times already. I don't know where this is coming from. It's like putting a dot after specific things doesn't work. Yeah. Meantime, let's just check the root directory. Because that's the one I think it is. So let's make payload 6. So it's good to make payload 6, right? Payload 6. Yes. Python payload 6.py, boom. This one looks like it will work. It's using list there. The root. Surely this is it, right? Where's the... Yes! The flag is there, man. That took a fuck ton of time. There it is, man. Look at this boy. Look at this boy right at the end. Flag is in the root. As I said, AI is not right. Flag is in the root. Give me script to cat it. Boom. Cat it is just a command, right? For those of you who don't know, the cat command basically displays in the terminal all the contents of a file. So we will see the actual flag. And how's it doing it precisely? Let's just pay a little attention. Sometimes important. Got the file name, where it is as well, the direct path, well, the absolute path because it's in the root. This is the absolute path. And we are doing a payload which is just open and read it. We're using the open and the read. That's all that needs to be done. We're not actually using cat. We don't need to use cat. So here we go. VI payload 7, the magic number. Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah. There we go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Boom. 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 Run it. Here it is. The magic, the moment of truth we've all been waiting for. Bellissimo. Eval, give me that. That's how you do it, guys. That's how we do it. Took quite a while for something as simple as for something as simple as running. Oh, you're really gonna do this? I was just gonna paste it in again. For something as simple as running this open command. But yeah, we essentially managed to bypass all of those things by converting it to characters. We located where it was first, so we had to do some listings. I was expecting need a shell, so that did take a while to figure out that we didn't need a shell, but eventually we figured it out by just running commands directly from the input field. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one.